Last into the den are university pals turned business partners Marissa Poster and Teddy Levenfish.
The worst thing you can do, nervous, let's go in. High energy.
There's a massive opportunity in the natural energy drink sector, and we want to ride the wave and be at the forefront.
A fruit melt seltzer drink.
Matcha though, isn't it? Fruit matcha energy drink.
Everything we do, we're kind of figuring out on the fly. We have no food and beverage experience.
We got this.
Got this, okay? So it's been a challenging journey, but we're super excited for what's to come.
Hello, dragons. How are we doing today?
Fine. Tremendous.
Amazing.
Amazing.
I'm Marissa.
I'm Teddy, and we're the fans of PerfectTed, the brand on a mission to spread positive energy. So we're here today to ask for £50,000 in return for a 5% stake in our business.
For years, I've struggled with ADHD and anxiety, which was particularly challenging while studying at university in the US. I would consume copious amounts of coffee and energy drinks to help me get through the long study days. But the caffeine gave me jitters, crashes, and exacerbated my anxiety symptoms. That's when I discovered matcha, a powdered Japanese green tea that offers slow-release energy. I was hooked. So naturally, I recommended it to everyone, including Teddy, who at the time was studying to go to law school.
We found a massive barrier to people switching to matcha was its umami flavor and the time it took to prepare. So when Marissa moved to London last year, we quit our jobs in finance and created an on-the-go solution. The UK's first matcha-powered energy drinks, flavored with real fruit, so that everyone else could feel as amazing as we did. Our drinks will keep you energized for twice as long, improve your focus, and give you the antioxidants you need to look as young as Stephen.
Oh, thank you.
Really? Excuse me. That was wrong. You should have said as young as Tuka, because he's the oldest.
I wanted to say you. Marissa wanted to say.
You haven't even finished your pitch yet, and you've just alienated 4 dragons.
It's not a good start, is it? Should we go back out?
You need to shift quick.
Sorry, let me continue. We launched the brand last year.
In just 7 months, we've landed on shelves across 450 Holland & Barrett stores nationwide, Planet Organic, and excitingly have a grocery listing in the US. We hope that you'll join us on this journey of fueling happy feelings. Now, let's try some drinks.
Woo!
A high-energy pitch from Marissa Poster and Teddy Levenfish.
If you could look into your boxes, we have our 3 flavors, pineapple yuzu, apple raspberry, and pear and ginger.
The pair are seeking £50,000 in return for a 5% stake in their business.
You'll also see our matcha powder, which is organic and ceremonial grade from Uji, Japan.
It's Stephen Bartlett to tee off with questions for the young drinks entrepreneurs.
Teddy, Marissa, how old are both of you?
I'm 25, just turned 25.
25.
As well. I'm 2 weeks older than him.
Are you both currently full-time on the business?
Yes. I'm the CEO, Chief Energy Officer, and I also oversee our marketing and our branding.
And I'm in charge of our operations, supply chain, manufacturing.
Have you raised capital previously?
No. So to date, we've put £245,000 into the business, £120,000 in director's loans, and £125,000 from family loans.
When I was 25, I don't think I had $250,000. Where did you get that from?
So we both worked in the US before. While I was there, I was investing because I always knew I wanted to do something entrepreneurial. And so I knew I needed to save up to be able to go and do something.
And so when did you start this business?
We launched the business around last June.
Right. And then give me an idea of what's happened since then in terms of your sales.
We've done £90,000 in sales, 53 of which has come in the last 3 months. And we're on track to do £40,000 this month.
What's your long-term vision for this brand?
World domination. No, we hope to be a household brand across several different countries, especially the UK.
What they lack in years, Marissa and Teddy more than make up for in ambition. But has an eagle-eyed Peter Jones identified an issue with the duo's packaging?
Just straight away, what hits me, I actually don't see the brand. What is the brand?
So where you have the big matcha words, Just above that, you have the logo PerfectTed. The reason we consciously made that decision is because when we first launched the drinks, we had 0 brand equity and we didn't have a huge marketing budget. So we wanted to make it abundantly clear what the product was on shelf. But as we do gain more brand equity, we plan to change that.
So you've launched a new product, but what are you up against at the same time?
There's huge growth in kombucha, but other natural energy drinks that have also come into the category. So we're up against a fast-growing category, but other competitors that aren't really innovating that much.
In terms of matcha, I'm a kombucha drinker.
Okay.
And there's been an explosion. It was really hard, and the stuff I used to buy always had little scummy bits floating around in the bottom. But it's really developed. And do you know where I buy mine from? The milkman.
What a posh milkman.
No, they all do it. There's a load of them across the country. Ours is Milk and More.
Our milkman just sells milk, like.
In fact, you thought I was drinking champagne last night. I was drinking a lovely, clear, sparkling kombucha.
It's because of how you're acting.
Well, it gives you energy. That's why you do it. So in terms of that market, which has had an explosion, and I'm a kombucha drinker, tell me why I would switch to matcha.
You would probably try it as a complement because kombucha targets different things. For matcha, we're specifically looking to the effects of caffeine and L-theanine and how it's able to enhance mental cognition and give you energy for a longer period of time than coffee or other energy drinks, as well as for that antioxidant boost.
That's a great answer. So it fills some of the gaps in.
Absolutely.
It's a crowded market, but Deborah Meaden is satisfied that Marissa and Teddy are offering something distinct. But while the pair's natural energy drinks may get brain cells buzzing, can they also tickle taste buds?
I have sampled in detail all of these drinks and can confirm I categorically like all 3 of them.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
And I'll be really honest, I struggle a little bit with matcha, so I wasn't expecting at all. I thought, I'm going to have a little bit, but I've actually gone back 3 times to drink more. So that's a really good sign. You've come in here with an absolutely brilliant product. You 2 are fantastic. And I think if there was ever a case study on how to come in the den and knock it out the park, you would absolutely epitomise that. I think the only thing that I think is slightly too problematic for me is, you know, to only have 5% in the business, it's not quite enough incentive. You're not high enough on my priority list for me to want to be right in there. But I can change that. So I'm going to make you an offer. So I will give you all the money for 10% of the business.
Thank you so much, really appreciate it.
An offer for Marissa and Teddy from Sarah Davies. Is Stephen Bartlett also poised to try and bag himself a share of their tea-based business?
Once in a while, you have entrepreneurs come in the den that you just have a huge degree of admiration for, and the journey you're on as young entrepreneurs is a similar journey that I've been on as well. So I'm going to make you an offer as well. I'm going to offer you all of the money for 10% of the business as well.
Thank you, really appreciate it.
You're great, both of you. And you won't be surprised I'm going to make you an offer. I don't want to give you the whole spiel about what I can do, whether it's distribution, marketing, sourcing, you name it, I can do it. That's all. So I'm going to offer you all of the money, that's 50,000, and I also want 10% of the business.
Thank you very much.
My fellow dragons clearly have been drinking your high energy drinks because they're being really nice to you at the moment. Well, is there anything wrong with this business?
I mean, I'm terrible to work with.
No.
He's a delight.
No, but look, it's really interesting. You're perfect, Ted. I think you need perfect Peter. I really do. So I'm going to offer you all of the money for 10%.
A flurry of further offers for the traders in tea, who now have 4 competing bids to consider. Only Deborah Meaden is yet to show her hand. Is she prepared to match or even undercut her fellow dragons in an attempt to secure the deal?
Well, guys, none of anything you've talked about. You know, do I sit here and think, oh, not sure about that? And that's what I've got to do. I've got to see a map. I've got to think, actually, what can I do here? So you won't be at all surprised to hear I'm going to make you an offer. And I think I must want you more than them. I think I must value more than the other guys, because I'm going to offer you all of the money, and I want 7.5% of the business.
Wow, thank you so
Thank you
much.
so
Really
much.
appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, so much. Do you mind if we go and
You want to go to the wall?
Yes, probably. Thank you.
A rare clean sweep for Marissa and Teddy. 4 dragons are seeking double the 5% equity the pair were originally looking to give away, whilst Deborah Meaden wants 7.5%. It's decision time for the young entrepreneurs.
thank you so much.
Thank you all.
I mean, Sarah, just hear you say, like, you love the drinks. That's...
I do. It is great.
I grew up watching the show, and I said to my dad that one day I'd be on the show. And so...
Fantastic.
Same.
in a different way, maybe one day. And we're super grateful for all the offers. This is really not an easy decision. Stephen and Peter, would you be willing to do 5% each and share the £50,000? So 5% each for £25,000 each.
I would. I'm going to be honest. I would.
I would. I love it. I really
Yeah.
do.
I think it tastes great.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate
And thank
it.
you.
Have we got a deal?
Yes, you have a
Yeah, we have a deal.
Oh, amazing.
Thank you, everyone, for the kind feedback.
Thank you very much.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Success for Marissa and Teddy, who leave the den with £50,000 and the backing of a dynamic dragon duo who could give their budding business a massive boost.
Oh my God. Oh, this is crazy. I'm gonna cry. No, I have to keep it together.
Unbelievable. They
I'm
are
well
unbelievable.
gelled. I will be
Are
perfectly
you really?
honest. I am well
I
gelled.
think we're going to make much a lot of money.
I think I'm in a state of shock, but feeling amazing and so beyond proud of ourselves.
You know, if I could have played in my mind what a best case scenario might have been out of what just happened, I never would have expected that. Yeah, I don't have any words. I'm so grateful.